Yo, 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 it's Marky Mark's Tarot. Marky's back. Back again. Shit. Mm. Hey, Ninja. Hey, Virgo. Thanks for coming by, Marley's. I appreciate it. What do you want, Miss Diamond? Yes, go drink your water because I just went live. You know, I drink water and make everything. You know. Yeah, that's how that chat is all the time. You guys always talk shit and have fun. You know me. When I'm in the chat, I'm always talking shit and having fun, and being serious at the same time. And it was fun. Marty's cool, and we've been meaning to do that for a while, so we finally got it done. Had some good collabs this year so far. Had Star Lotus Tarot, now Marley, so it's all good. Hey, Marley. Marley's back. Back again. Yeah, it's cool in there, Virgo. We all hang out in there and then forget here. We come over here, go over there. That's how it should be. I was in Star's podcast earlier when she went live. I was in there, hung out in there for a while. Then did this live, then did Marley's live with her, and then now I'm here. Go around, make my rounds, say hello to everybody, have fun. It's the life. Yeah, it's nice. I like hanging out with other psychics and other people. You know. Hey Barb, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I put it on my community tab. I guess that's why everybody showed up. So that's good. That's what I like to see, like everybody from each other's chats coming in saying hello. Obviously not everybody's gonna come over because they're dedicated to that person. Even if they come in once or twice or whatever, or get a reading or not get a reading, it doesn't matter. Like I don't give a shit. It's just like as long as everybody supports each other and cool with each other, that's the main thing. That's what I want the most. Is everybody just being cool and just having fun. Everybody could talk shit and have fun in a good way. That's the best part of it all. Yeah, same here. I had a lot of fun. It's always good to. I haven't done a collab in a while, so I last collab I did was with Becca. We did like a sex collab thing, not with each other, but readings. So that was fun. We had a good laugh and talked a lot of shit. That was the last time I did it. It was last year sometime. Then I did the podcast with Star, and then now this. I don't really like do the collabs no more because I had bad luck with that shit. People I collab with in the past, they were just like weird. Some people I would like to still collab with, but we're always busy and shit, or not lined up with each other. Oh yeah, it was fun. All right, I had to deal with some psychopaths at one point. Honestly, there was like this chick, and she was live just the other day begging for money indirectly. And I'm like, this bitch don't give up. And it was only like two people in her room, and I went in there and I just listened to her, and I was like, this bitch is not on here begging for money indirectly for and using like a certain thing to get it. And I'm like, this woman just don't stop lying. Like, go get a fucking job. Stop begging for money on here. Like that shit like that, like it makes me want to like go in the chat and start ripping her a new ass. And I was like, Mark, leave it alone. Don't say nothing. Just leave her. She's getting calm. Just leave her alone. Sometimes you just gotta leave shit alone. Virgo, remember that person we were talking about the other day that did some shit to you and I found out it was her? That same person, right, was using like they were using their child as a means to make money. And I'm like, wow, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, if something's wrong with your child, don't be publicizing that shit trying to get money. Like, prove it then. Prove your child's fucked up. I bet you couldn't do it. And even if it was, what? How is like begging for money from us gonna help your child? That's your responsibility. You bring him in the fucking world, you dumb hoe. That shit pissed me off when I saw it the other day. I was like, this woman is not doing this shit. I wanted to go off and like, exactly. Her transmissions already fell out. The parts are coming out now. I'm like, this woman's fucking mental. Like, you ain't learned your lesson yet, woman? Honestly, I don't know how people do that shit, man. I don't know how do people have a conscience. Like, yeah, it's sad. It was really sad. But she's done it before. Like, she done that shit before. And then she did it again. Like, I'm like, you don't get tired of like using all these bullshit methods to get money, like? And you think we're gonna take your word for it because you have credibility or something? And even if so, I ain't doing nothing for your child. Who the fuck you think I am? I got my own nephews to worry about. You want me to worry about your child too? Fuck that. Uh-uh. That's why I'm very selective who I give my shit to. That ain't happening. Uh-uh. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Ain't happening. But hey, some people do it and they have no conscience. That's the sad part. They have no fucking conscience. What can I say? What can I do? Nothing. Anyway, it was a good day. It was a good night. My nephew won both of his games, and he won like they came first in their bracket in the tournament today. So even though they lost 3-4, playing 4 games out of 7, they ended up winning 2 games. So they end up winning 5-4. So I was so happy. Like, they come home tomorrow. They'll be here at 1:30. Yeah, yesterday they were terrible, and I was like, "What the frick?" So I prayed a bit, and I motivated my nephew. I said, "Look, bro, just get the ball over the net. Just serve like properly, and you'll be fine. Put your all into it. Just focus." and he played one of the best games I'm seeing him play today. So my sister and his brother were there cheering him on, and the whole team played good. They like, if you would have saw them play yesterday and saw them play today, you wouldn't even think it was the same team. And I was like, yes, come on. I was praying like a mofo. I was like, so it was nice. I'm glad. At least they're gonna come home happy. My sister's not that happy because she wanted to go shopping. It was raining all day yesterday, so she didn't want to go in the rain. And then um, she went shopping at the mall, and she said it was like blah. It wasn't that great. And then when she came home, she was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna hang out. I don't need anything. So she got me like a shirt or something. Hey Flo, how you doing? No, Ninja. I already gave you a message. Your message is go to sleep and leave me alone. That's your message. Spirit said, tell Ninja, leave you alone and go to sleep. That's your message of the day. Leave me alone. It's Sunday. I told you you can't get messages on Sunday. Or because it's Monday now here, it's 12 o'clock in the morning. Doesn't mean that it's Sunday, it's Monday there. It's an emergency. Well, call 911. I don't work for the hospital. I don't work for the police. This is Mark and Mark's Tarot, woman. My number ain't 911. See, I was talking about this in Marley's live. See, damn people coming in here, you know. Where's my message? Where's my shit? What type of message you want, Ninja? So you can go to sleep and have nice dreams and know that Marky gave you a message. What would you like, Ninja? Spirit, please. And she's all in caps. Why you gotta shout for? I'm right here. Damn woman, man. And Aquarius too, you know. No, please don't manifest, Jessica. Let her go to sleep too. It's bad enough I got Ninja in here. I don't want Jessica in here either. Jessica, go to sleep, woman. If you see this live, go to sleep. Study. And leave me alone. I love you when you're asleep. How you doing, Flo? Snail's got a leash and a collar. Feeling froggy, then leap. I tell you, man. Why can't I just chill, like, you know, and just like talk, got me shuffling cards. Too bad. Yeah, I would love to see it. You know? Always gotta do some bullshit. Just can't leave me alone. You know? It's always gonna aggravate me and shit. Fucking Aquarius, man. Aquarius people are just a pain in the ass. Now I know how I am to people. Hey Ninja, you got number 5, Between Worlds. You're definitely between worlds. New directions, and it's a turtle. See that you always going slow. Okay, right now you may be feeling energetically blocked, physically stagnant, or feeling stuck. We're in between decisions that could take you left or right, leaving you worried if you make the wrong decision. I guess this is the emergency. Everything comes in divine direction with the turtle totem. Try to avoid waiting too long to seize opportunities if they present themselves while the current momentum is present. Pay close attention to where you direct or channel your personal energy as you can be led down the opposing paths. Travel and long journeys can be favorable now, including physical and spiritual quests. Go with the flow, enjoy the journey, and trust in the process of life. Ultimately, just like the sea turtle, you will need to surrender, let your spirit wander and drift around in the sea life so you can find your direction. Your affirmation is I trust in the flow of life. I am safe and protected in my soul's sacred journey. This deck is a deck that I got like long time ago. It's called the Sacred Spirit Reading Cards. And guess who gave me this deck? Sue. She gave me this deck. This is the very first deck she gave me. I spoke to her today. Yes, I spoke to her today in spirit, and I said, you know what? I need to go get the deck that she gave me, one of the first decks that she gave me, and use it today. So that's what I did. She always gave me some cool ass decks, you know. Hey Rudy, how are you, sweetie? Virgo, you want a message from me? I know, right? Aqua gonna rip that flash off. Yeah. Yes, Sue was a regular in here. She was one of my best friends, and I read for one of her family members today, and she came through in spirit. So it was nice to connect with her again. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to use one of the very first decks she gave me today in the chat because I have so many decks, I just don't use them. Yep. I was talking to her family member today about her, and we was like reminiscing about good times and talking good about her and stuff. So, and she gave, now trust me, she's giving me so much shit. I have all of the stuff that she gave me. Good night, Ninja. Yeah, you're welcome. Pain in the ass. You know what? Ninja, that's how Ninja got her name. You know, she'll say good night, and then I'll start talking about something, and then she'll comment, and I'll be like, I thought you meant to sleep, and she'll just start laughing. Everybody will be like laughing and shit. That's why her name is Ninja. You know, she says good night, but she'll be listening in the background with one eye open. What Mark said. Oh shit, he's giving messages. Oh shit, let me get a message. Oh, Mark said that. How the fuck you know I said that? You said you were leaving. You said good night. Well, you know, I was in the background. I gave her that name. I gave her Ninja nickname because that's what she is. She's a ninja. That's what ninjas do. They say they're leaving and I'm gonna be out the back with a fucking star. Hey Dan, what's up? Boo. All right. Dan, you were me and I was you today. Jonathan had us all mixed up. I guess it was because it was 4 o'clock in the morning his time. He weren't seeing things straight. He kept saying, I'm subscribed to Dan's channel. And this is Dan. Hey Dan, thank you, Dan. Thank you, Marty. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? I was like, Danny said he was up 4 o'clock in the morning. I said, yep, that's why. He's up too damn late. Got some scrubbing pans and putting stuff in the fridge. Okay, yeah, that's the joy of life. I can't stand it. I have dishes over there now looking at me saying, clean me. I'm like, fuck you, I'll wait till tomorrow. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, that's it's how it goes, Dan. It's cool. You can be me for tonight. It's okay. Dan was telling him like, yo, you mean Mark, right? He's like, yeah, no, not Mark. Fuck, you're Dan, right? I was like, this mofo can't read. He's definitely got one eye out. I was like, it's okay, Johnny boy. We got you. We'll sort you out. All right, Virgo. Hey, now look at that. You got number 33, Virgo. I've been seeing 33 all damn day, all night. I'm seeing 33 so much. I'm wondering, like, how many times they're going to show me. Yeah, there you go. Until next time, turkey stuff. All right, Virgo, you got soul fragments. Balance will be restored. Number 33. And this says, right now, your soul needs to reclaim a part of its missing memory. Past trauma that has been being held within you is crying out to be healed. Though recollection, you through recollection, you will be able to see the truth and the situation for what it is. Be careful. You are entering a period in which you will be challenged emotionally. Build your resilience and remain objective. Fear based experiences need to be addressed now. Past life regression could be beneficial to create understanding and phobias of deep sealed fears and subconscious patterns that have previously controlled areas in your life. Reclaim your power now. Your affirmation is I am a master of my own mind and ready to move on. Sounds about right. Balance will be restored. So whatever you're going through now, balance will be restored. And yes, the past trauma. See, it's saying right now to be careful not to go back into that emotional challenge. Be resilient and remain objective. And like I always say, and I've said it a few times today, like you got to manipulate your mind and say, you know what, like I'm not gonna be the victim of my own bullshit, like in my own past. The past is the past. Now I need to make the right decisions and stay balanced. So see what the affirmation is. I am the master of my own mind and I'm ready to move on. So you can't let people manipulate your mind. You gotta move on. That's what that's pretty much saying, you know. You know what? I bought this hat, right? And I said, I don't want to buy this fucking hat. It's ugly as shit. I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna wear with it. And I'm like, you know what? It's not that bad. Then I was like, you know what can I wear with this? And I was like, oh yeah, I got that fucking bright ass orange hoodie. And it's got like the beige letters and shit. I said, it'll go well with this fucking hat. And the only reason I bought this hat because it was $20. It was on sale because nobody else wanted this ugly ass hat. Then I said, you know what? It's not so ugly now. I kind of like it. What do you think? I'm not looking for like don't lie. Yeah, I know, but I even forgot I had this hoodie because I don't really wear bright ass colors or orange ass shit. But I was like, you know what? The bottom of the hat. See, this is what I don't like about hats: how it's got like a different color on the bottom. I wish it was all like the same color or like a different color. And I was like, you know what? This hat matches this damn hoodie. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll wear this fucking shit tonight. This hat still had the stickers on it. And I only bought it because it was on sale. Because I said, you know what? I can wear it with green. I can wear it with brown. And I said, you know what, you dumbass? You got an orange hoodie. I was like, oh, yeah. Got a Denver Broncos flair. Oh, hell no. No Denver Broncos around here. I'm Patriots, man. But I'll be Denver Broncos tonight. It's cool. Whatever you want, Dan, because you're me and I'm you today, Dan. Johnny Boy said you're Dan and I'm Mark. I mean, you're Mark and I'm Dan. I mean, it's all good, Dan. It's okay. Rudy, I see you donated, sweetheart. What do you need besides me? Yeah, it does go perfectly. I like it now. I actually didn't like this hat at all. I was like, what the hell am I gonna wear with this damn hat? I was like, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna wear with it. And then when I put it on, I was like, hey, now it looks good, Marky. You're all right too. This ugly ass hat actually made it. The hat's not ugly now. I actually like it now. It's cool. I like it. Yeah, you have to. I mean, I know manipulation is bad, but you gotta manipulate your own mind. You know, you gotta manipulate your own mind. You gotta tell your mind, no, 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 it's not gonna go that. Yeah. Oh no, I can't deal with the cowgirls. No, 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 hell no. I don't like the Cowboys because here in Bermuda there's a lot of Cowboy fans, bandwagon fans. A lot of people who hate me because the Patriots and see all the Boston teams are like they've won championships a lot in the past 20 years. So a lot of people don't want to talk to me about sports because all the Boston teams win. So and the Celtics are first, the Bruins are first. You got the Cowboys, yeah. So that I can gloat right now. And the Red Sox are doing really good in the preseason. So all my teams are good. Even my Portuguese team's first. My Portuguese soccer team, they won today and they went to first place. So I did all my work. Just want to make sure everything will go well. Okay, Rudy, you came to the right place. Welcome to Mark and Mark's Tarot. My name is Mark. Nice to meet you. Thank you for your donation, and I will be getting to your question right now. I mean, right now, Rudy. And I will give you a precise and long answer, and I will do my very best to bring in your spirit and my spirit together on this lovely Sunday evening. Did you go to church? Don't worry, I will go church for you, Rudy. I've had such a wonderful day. I can see rainbows and fucking unicorns and all sorts of shit. You're gonna have the best reading of your life. Well, I had to say that with a straight face. I did pretty good. Oh shit. Cleo about to show up. Can you imagine if I talk like that? I'd be like, hey, how are you doing today? Sure, your affirmation today is believe in Marking Mark's Tarot and your dreams will come true. Just send me 99.99 and I'm gonna pull out these sticks right here with some spirit messages. I'm gonna flick them around. It's gonna say, do a great job. Then I'm gonna throw it up in the sky, and wherever it lands, it means that's where you're going. No. All right, let me be serious. I'm in a mood tonight, as you can tell. Honestly, I'm like really happy that everybody comes together, When I was over Marley's, everybody came over there, have fun, talk shit. It's nice to see everybody together. There was another reader in there, some Maria somebody. She was like, oh, I have all the senses and I'm an empath and I'm a healer and I'm this, all this. And then she says, okay, have a great night, guys. I never seen her before. I don't know who she is. Some woman, Maria the Healer or something like that. I was like, oh, cool. We got some other people in here that I've never seen. Like people just check shit, they just come in there and talk and stuff. I gotta find her channel and go in there. I gotta go back on the chat and go find her. She was nice. I saw her in the chat. We will all put you in your prayers, Dan. Hopefully your wife will be fine, man. I know how that stuff works, I'll pray for you. I'll pray for your wife tonight, bro. And I'll pray for you. Dealing with an Aquarius is not, exactly an easy task. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad Jason showed up. That's cool. Oh, cool, Marley. That's nice that he came in there. Your other boyfriend was kind of mad. Or your online boyfriend. What's that guy? Recon somebody. He was like, "You cheating on me? You cheating on me?" I was like, "Oh fuck." This guy coming in here and talking about cheating on me. Look, bro, this that don't be acting like that in here, bro. Don't make me roast you. Yeah, I figured you didn't. I almost timed him out like the other day. I almost got rid of him because he was talking some random shit in there. And then I said, "You ain't about that life, bro." And he goes, "Oh, try me, Marky Mark, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Yeah, you're going to be tried, all right. I'm going to zap your ass." But then you started talking to him. So I was like, "Oh, fuck, I better not delete this guy. Must be our online BF or something, And he was like, "You cheating on me?" I was like, "Oh, fuck, here we go." This guy talking about cheating on me. I was like, "Mofo, you didn't even know anything about Marty. Get your bitch ass out of here." I was hoping Marley was gonna see it, and Marley would have said, "Hell yeah." Oh, I'm gonna zap his ass next time he starts talking shit. I can't stand when people do dumb shit like that. I'm like, "Look, bro, just shut up and come here and be nice." Yeah, I caught bits and pieces of the chat. Like I see what people writing. I'm multitasking, Yeah, I was like, you're trying to distract me, bro. Yeah, somebody has to be. I was her internet husband. Now I'm Sweet Cheeks. Love you, Age for Christ. Yeah, you let me do the multitasking, like I'll handle it. I was like, side eyeing the chat and shit. I was side eyeing it all. I was like, yeah, I see what you mofos are saying in here. You think I ain't listening? You think I ain't looking? That's why I had the chat right here, like I am, and I was looking at my phone and looking at the chat, and I was like, yeah, I was live and still getting rid of people in there. I was still doing my thing. I was like, you think I'm slipping? No, I'm got you. You talking shit in there. I hate trolls, man. They aggravate me. And I'm like, no, you ain't getting me. You ain't coming here dissing me. That ain't happening. All right, so Rudy, what I got in general is you might feel like your plans may collapse or may not go the way you want it to. You're very overwhelmed and you got to face reality. Don't fail to face reality. Actually, don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid of your failures in the past. Just face reality. face the facts that things are not going to go the way they're supposed to go sometimes, and things when they are good, embrace the positive and get rid of the negative. You might have some losses here and there, but don't worry about it. Just make sure you get a lot of rest too. I know it's hard, you know, being a mother, being a full-time mom, and being a full-time worker, and having life happen. A woman has like a lot of tasks more than most people do, and a lot of men don't like when I say that because some men don't value women like I do. But I feel like you need to rest, and also like get yourself to a point where you're not walking around like a zombie and trying to overdo yourself. That's the main you know thing I see that's negative in your life. Like try not to be so overwhelmed. Try to conquer like the negative parts. Um, you're going to be happy to get some messages, and you're going to enjoy talking to people. You're going to be able to handle matters and see things clearly as time goes on here. If you're waiting for like a message, or you're waiting for like a letter or email, um, like that's going to come to you. And when it does come, like if you're waiting for like some good news, it'll shortly arrive, and you'll be very happy when you get this news. You'll be able to handle whatever comes your way, and you'll literally have the ability to make things happen. There could be like a man, King of Pentacles, that is a leader, someone who's very experienced, someone who has good character, someone who's smart, someone that you deal with at work or in business sense, or just like this could be like a loyal friend. Hey John, how you doing? This could be like a man that's a loyal friend besides me. This person can also be like a reliable partner, someone who is very wise, somebody who knows their math, just somebody that like you can go to. This could be like a father, a brother, a sibling. This could be like a guy that you really like put your trust into. This could be like a man that you really like care about and you really talk to on a regular basis that keeps you in the straight and narrow. Hey, Miss Bikini. Also, what I get, Rudy, is like try to captivate your ideas. Like try to make your ideas a reality. So just don't have the ideas of, yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, or I should do that and I should do this, and then you don't do it. Whatever ideas you have, you're having those ideas and those moments for a reason. Like you whatever ideas you're coming up with, make those ideas become a reality. Like I told you earlier, make it a reality. Um, spirit knows and people know that you're a good person, you're kind, you're compassionate, you mean well. That saying like, being a platonic friend, like that can be also like, a factor, having a platonic friend or being one. Um, if you want to be active. If you don't want to be inactive, if you want to be inactive, then do so. Um, you might be timid sometimes to do things. Try to get over your timidness. Like if you're timid to do something and you know that you really wish you had the balls to do it, or the goal to do it, then that's telling you go ahead and do it because that's what you're meant to do. So like try not to be timid. Try not to like have lack thereof of doing the things that you really want to do. So whatever you need to do it. And if you do it, there's like a feeling of being accomplished and knowing that you got actually good news. I feel like you're in a seesaw emotional state right now. One minute you're happy, one minute you're like fuck. One minute you're happy, one minute you're like, okay, yeah, well, I got that out of the way. I feel good about that. But what about this other part of my life? And when you start to feel that way, it's because you feel like you're owed something. Nobody's owed anything. Nobody's owed tomorrow. Nobody, has it might not see tomorrow, might not see next week or next year or next minute. So always feel like you're blessed to be where you are now because you're learning from the lesson. You're learning from day to day. Even if things aren't going the way you want it to go, just know that it's happening for a reason. And you're gonna be like, what do you mean? Like, why do I have to suffer? It's not about, don't look at it as a suffering, look at it as motivation. Look at it as, you know what? I'm in this place in my life because, you know, I feel like it's meant to be this way. But if I manipulate my mind to say, you know what, I'm not gonna do this shit no more. I need to change today, now, yesterday, today, tomorrow. Like, yeah, the lessons that you learn, you have to learn them. That's why they're called lessons. Lessons are meant to be learned, not to be done again. You know, you should never say, you know, I haven't learned my lesson yet. You should say, I learned from my lessons. So, like, talking about it out loud will make you actually feel like you're doing it. Then when you do it, you'll be like, okay, I got to do that shit more often. But you'll get help from a man, though. And I see this man again here, like he's going to help you out. I feel like you got people that will help you and people that are like very experienced. This can be like someone older than you or just somebody who has a lot of experience in life. And they want to help you, but you know how a horse, they don't want a horse to look left or to look right. They want a horse to have blinders on so they only look one way, right? That's how you got to be sometimes. You got to put on your blinders and not look to the left and look to the right. You got to say, hey, look, I'm looking forward and forward only. And I always say the only time I look back is when I look in my rearview mirror when I'm driving or riding. It's the only time you should look back. And you're looking forward so you can look back into that mirror. But you should never look back. Don't look back on all those things. You know what I'm saying? So there has to be like a balance for you. You gotta balance things out. There's a lot of I got a lot of swords here. I got King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Two of Swords. There's like a lot of thinking, a lot of action, a lot of like trying to be firm but to stay balanced at the same time. Like also maintain peace with yourself and peace with others. Don't look for confrontation. When confrontation looks for you or conflict looks for you, look the other way. Be that horse with the blindness. Always look straight. Like, and just like don't even look to the left or right. I ain't even looking that way. Just like keep looking forward. That's what spirit keeps showing me. Like you gotta be a horse with blinders. And just keep looking that one way only. Keep focusing on that way that you need to go. But like you might feel lonely sometimes. You might feel like you're separated from the world or separated from people. Things might feel intense and perceptive to you at times. Being that Queen of Swords energy, you're very sharp and quick and you're smart. But you have to also remember that being in this energy, you have to be absent to negativity. I normally don't use those type of words. I've been feeling like, kind of frisky with my words lately. Like I kind of want to like, I don't know why, but like I've been seeing all these big words lately. It's out of my character. But if it convinces you, then let me know. But anyway, I do see a man trying to help you, like, what I'm saying, on the real. I see like a guy that's gonna help you out. I don't know if you know who this is, but this guy's gonna help you. But I feel like you feel stuck. You feel like you want to feel affection. You want to feel like balance and stuff. But you have to make the necessary changes. You got to call a truce with yourself. You got to have courtesy for yourself. All these great words I'm trying to find. Shit, Spirit's trying to make me look smart. God damn. But I keep getting the same thing for you. I keep getting like anxiety. You might feel like embarrassed to be asking for help, or you might be hesitant because if you ask one person, you might be like causing issues or losses, or you might be very uncertain about what you want to do and indecisive and doubtful. But take into consideration like what you really want. You gotta like I know you said I know it's been trying to get me a new career. But you got to ask yourself, right? What are you best at? And don't say sex, right? We can't make you a porn star. That's not going to happen. Okay, so just take that job out of the way. No, but on the real though, I'm being serious. Like, what are you best at? You're like, Marky, come on now, stop that shit. How did you know? When somebody says to me, trying to get me a new career, the first thing I tell that person is, what are you good at? What is your talent? What is your ability? What do you love to do? What are you passionate about? That's what you have to tell yourself. You got to tell yourself that, what are you good at? And you can be good at a lot of things. Like, I'm not trying to put myself out there. Like, this ain't my reading. But, that's exactly what I did. I'm good at a lot of things. So I just became a maintenance guy because I know how to do everything to do with the house. So I'm good at that. I knew I was a good psychic, so I, put myself to work. So you got to do the things that make you happy. You got to do the whatever makes you happy. So if you are good at whatever, then you got to find a career in that because that's what you're supposed to be doing. Don't just do a job just to get money. Do a job that you love, so that way you love making the money. So that's something you have to ask yourself. Is what am I good at? And listen, I just talked to somebody today, and they said, "Look, I'm comfortable with my job. I love doing what I do, but I also want to learn something else, and I have the opportunity to do it." And I said, "Well, do both." And I said to them, I looked right in their face and I said, "Let me tell you something that keeps me going. The more you learn, the more you earn. And not just money. You don't earn just money. You earn respect. You earn knowledge. You earn, everything. You earn a living. You earn people's, like, clientele. You earn trust. You earn things. The more you learn, the more you earn. So, and I don't believe that every person only is good at one thing. You can be good at a lot of things. Everybody's multi-talented. We just have to open those talents and find them. And some people are like skeptical to really know their talents. Some people would just be like, I'm just good in bed and I rock every person's world. I'm like, yo, that's not a talent. That's just like your fantasy and your craziness. Like, I'm talking about like real jobs. You know what I mean? Right. So if you want to do that, you have to go into that field. So that way you're happy doing it. And that's probably why you're not having your way right now with life. So in order to change your life to where you want it, you've got to change your path of what you really want. Of course, I'm psychic on Sundays. See, and and this month is gonna either be bad or good, but it depends on you. See, in order to get, I feel like you can get your wish, right? The cards are always telling me the same thing with you, right? Yeah, Dan. Yeah, yeah, you should stop doing that now. Yeah, you can give it to somebody else now. That you got to take turns, bro. I feel like you'll get your wish. You're gonna get that stability. You're gonna like surmount your difficulties. You're gonna have that advantage and success eventually. But the thing is, Rudy, is this. is my question to you is this: do you feel like the people around you are uplifting, or are they not? Like, so when you go to work every day, right? Do you feel like the people there genuinely have your back, or they genuinely have your best interest in heart at heart? That's what you got to ask yourself. Like I said earlier in Marley's chat, I said you are who you hang around. And I've said it on here plenty of times. You are who you are around. So if you're around negative people, you're gonna be negative. If you're around fucking idiots, you're gonna be an idiot. So you are who you hang around. So if you're around fucking trash, you're gonna be just like them. Because you're gonna be labeled just like those people are. So if you're like me, I'm by myself and I work for myself and by myself. So I no longer have nobody else's energy around me. That's why I survive. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I collab with Marley because I got along with her and she don't disrespect me or she don't look for any conflict. She's just a woman on the internet singing people's songs, karaoke, and making me laugh and making everybody laugh and reading cards and doing what she's got to do, minding her fucking business. You know, that's why I said, okay, yeah, we good. You know, yeah, they're negative coworkers. See, I see negative people around you, and that's the problem. Until you divert yourself from negative people, you're not gonna evolve. It's not gonna happen. If you guys hear my dog snoring loud, this fucking dog's nuts. She's like super loud tonight. On Marley's live, I can hear her in the background. I'm surprised nobody said anything. And here she is again. I don't know how the fuck this dog can sleep so much. I wish. Hell, here she goes again. I'm like, holy shit. I can hear her upstairs sometimes. I've been applying for other jobs, but I've been getting my hair together to start my business. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember you said that. Listen, I'm going to tell you what I see, right? Right? I know, right, Dad? Um, you might have the inability to work with these people, or these people might not have the ability to work with you. That's what I see. And the reason this is happening is because if there's a woman around you, like you said, like I saw it before, like a person that, you know, this person is very suspicious and they're false and they neglect their work and their life. This person is not trustworthy and they're very vicious and they want to see you not make it. If there is a man at your job that gets along with you, they don't like that. They don't like to see you around this guy, talking to him, flirting with him, be cool with him. And if that's not the case, then it could be like other people that like you and but they don't like you. So until you release this and get rid of this like atmosphere, this job and shit, if you've been applying for jobs, then let's check if you're gonna get a new job. That's the plan. Now that you see, now that because you've been applying for other jobs, right? Exactly. And all it takes, I don't know if you heard me earlier in Marley's live. I even said it in her live. I said, all it takes is one person to ruin your energy. All it takes is that one person to fuck your vibe up. And sometimes that one person could be so toxic that they're ruining your life. They're fucking up your life. That's all it takes. That one person, because that one person's goal is to make Rudy's life miserable. And if they're succeeding, then they're winning and you're losing. It doesn't matter if everybody else likes you. If you let that one person get to you, you're done. You're not gonna get nowhere. And if you're praying for that mofo to die, it ain't gonna happen. That person's gonna live just to aggravate you. That's what I had to show my sister the other day. Stop wishing your ex-husband to die. I want him to live. I want him to fear. I want him to be in. I want him to like get calm. If he dies, there's no calm. She's like, I don't fucking care. At least I won't have to see him or deal with him ever again. I was like, look, woman, shut the hell up. You can't manifest that shit. Just shut the fuck up. Let him suffer. She be like wanted to hire a hitman and shit. I said, look, woman, don't talk like that. Leave that mofo alone. Let him suffer. Let him get diarrhea every week or something. Fuck him. Don't worry about it. I'll put the diarrhea spell on his ass. I can't do that. I'm just joking. Kind of. As soon as they stop talking, all you hear in the background is wow, that's my spell, Dan. Put that X-Lax on their drink while they go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, Mark. Yeah, I know you will be. You're gonna be back to that bathroom soon. Oh man, I feel really bad, Mark. I gotta go. I said, okay, well, yeah, I gotta go too. Bye. Hey, Mark, did you get the shits when you left that restaurant? Nah, I'm good. What did you eat? You ate something different from me. I ate lobster. That shit was fun. Oh, I ate this. I said, yeah, maybe that was it. I don't know. I have no idea. Fucker. Go shit yourself. All right, so from now until like April, I feel like it's possible you can get another job, but the problem is like it's gonna be very difficult and very hard to get one because like you want something that can be consistent and you want something that can be good. I feel like your resume speaks for itself. Like people will know, like you'll get like a good overall report, like because you're a good person. I got the Queen of Wands there, like somebody who's loving and understanding and sincere. But like I feel like you don't even want. Sometimes you don't even want to get another job because you're comfortable there. But also, like you do say, like if I do get out of here, at least I'll be doing something that I really want to do. That's a good thing. It's like I see it's possible. Like I keep seeing this, Rudy. Is I see this as possible. You can get what you want, but you gotta release the fear, the anxiety. You gotta release the conflict. You gotta release all the bullshit. Like you might be the type of. I'm just assuming you're like this. I'm not assuming I actually know, but I'm gonna assume. I'm not gonna I feel like you're the type of person right now, and have been the person that you're afraid of change. You're afraid to make that last move. You're afraid to like take that leap. You're afraid to be froggy and leap. And you're just like you're saying, fuck, if I do this, what if it fails? If I do this, then what if it doesn't work? If I do this, is it gonna like be worse? Should I keep put? Should I not? Should I? Holy shit, this damn dog. Yo, I'm live, yeah? Turn it down, sweetheart. Hopefully she heard me. Yeah, I agree with that, but like you also have to make the plan actually work, you know? Like I got the justice card here for you in the middle, and that's telling me that, you know, It's literally in the middle of the cards, and it's saying that you have difficulty in understanding why people are like that to you, or why you can't get what you want, or why you're not getting what you want. But you've got to like stop being tied down to one thing or one way. So it's all or nothing. Like I see you can get what you want before the end of April. Between now and the end of April, you can have all these things that you want and need. Like you can triumph and get everything, but you deeply and emotionally have to prepare yourself for and have the strength to make this all happen. Like every time I pull cards, it gives me a 50-50 situation. It tells me you can get what you want, but if you don't make the decision to do it, then you're fucked. It's not gonna work. You have to like, I wouldn't even say take a risk. You just gotta do it. There is no risk. Don't look at it as a risk. Don't look at it as a hesitant thing to do. You just basically gotta do it. And if you want to work on your hair business at the same time, that can all happen. Like all of these things can happen for you. So from like now to the end of April, it can happen. And that's not too far away. But it keeps telling me that you need to release yourself from being bonded to something that you're not supposed to be a part of. Like you know that saying, release yourself from bondage and reach towards enlightenment. Like reach for the stars, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know what more I can say, but like the ball's in your court. You know what you have to do. You just got to do it. And if you do it, man, yeah, I know it's difficult. Yeah, like I feel like you're gonna get some emails and messages and stuff. Excuse me. Like I feel like you're gonna get the communication you need, and but this is just it's all like a mental thing. It's all in your mind. See, look, I got the sun on the bottom. So like I don't know how else I can explain it, but it starts with you. If you because you've already started, you've already said you've been applying for jobs, right? When people tell me that, I'm happy because I know that you're putting the energy out there. The energy is being manifest, and the energy is being put into place. So if you by you doing that, you're already they're starting the balls to rolling. So I see that in the next 2 to 3 months, it can definitely be a reality. You know, yeah. See, you've been so you're the energy's already there. That's why the cards are coming out the way they are. It's telling me that this is possible, but you got to make it happen. Oh boy. But yeah, that's what I see. So it's telling me that it's very possible, and you can make it happen. It's a matter of like time. And with the hair business thing, like you might be very reluctant about getting yourself involved with that too much too, and like you might not be deciding to like proceed with it because there might be like a situation where you're like, if I do this, like how am I going to advertise it, or how am I going to deal with it, Or am I going to like accept the fact that I have to do two things, two jobs? So I think it's all like a mental thing. Like, it's all mentally draining you. And you just gotta like figure out what you need to do first. Yeah, I think with the hair thing, I think you should like leave that on the back burner for now. You don't have to, but the cards are saying like you might enjoy doing the hair thing, but you might be disappointed because you might not have enough time to deal with it right now. So they're saying like this is not the right time for that. So what I would suggest is to do like to find a really new job where you do the remote thing and you'll be fine. You'll get that. But like the hair business thingy, that might not go like according to plan right now. Yeah. Let me just see something. Yeah, I believe you'll get it, and a man's gonna present it to you. So it's very possible you getting into IT. Yes, yeah, it's very possible. Something to do with that. Yeah, yeah. If that's something that you want to go to school for, that's something that's gonna be like on the back burner. Yeah. But like I said, like everything I get for you is like it fluctuates because I think you fluctuate too much. Like one day you might be like, you know what, fucking I ain't doing that. And then the next day you're like, you know what, I gotta get my shit together. I gotta make this happen. So that's why like when I get cards like that, it's telling me that you're the issue. Like you're indecisive or you're not like wanting to like make the full move. Or like now that you've got those two interviews and you get presented the job, and if you don't take it, you're fucked if you don't. And then if you do, you're like, well, now I gotta start my whole life all over again. So do I really want that shit? So it's like it's basically depends on you. Like you might be your own worst enemy. So it's either you're doing it or you're not. So make sure like you do what's right for you. So yeah, that's what I see, Rudy. And thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. So I feel you'll be all right though. I feel like anybody can be all right if they really like actually do what they say and say what they do. You're welcome, sweetheart. I wish you the best always, and I know you can do it. I have faith in you. I know you can do it. I know you're gonna come in here and say, "Hey, guess what? I got a new job and I'm happy and things are working out, and now finally I can, be at peace, knowing that I ain't got to deal with bullshit no more." And that's the thing. Like you have so much spiritual power around you that there's no reason why you shouldn't take the risk. There's no reason why you should. It's that easy. You can do it if you really want. All right. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here. I'm gonna get my ass to bed. I've been yawning over here like crazy. I've had a good day. I just don't want it to end. But you know, it's got to end sometime. So yeah. I missed my damn show today too. Fuck. I forgot it was coming on today. Oh well. I'm gonna have to check the repeat then. Just realized what day it was today. All right, Dan. Praying for you. I won't forget to pray for you and the wife tonight. I'll keep you in my prayers. I pray every night. I'm gonna go pray right now. To be honest, every night before I go to sleep, I pray upstairs on my little altar over there. Upstairs, I have my little sanctuary upstairs, and I pray for my family and I pray for myself, and I give gratitude and grace to God and ask Him to help me, but I also thank Him as well. Not just ask. I always thank Him before too. And I tell everybody do the same. Thank God for everything and also ask Him for stuff too. It's a give and take. So keep you in my prayers and your wife, and I keep everybody in my prayers tonight, always. I'll be here tomorrow at some point in time. I might be on here in the morning because I'm going to be waiting for I have to pick up my nephew and my sister tomorrow. They come in at 1:30, so I'll be probably here until then. I might come on in the morning time. Alrighty? Marley, if you're still here, thanks, sweetheart. I appreciate the live today and the collab. Had a great fun. You might have one eye open still. Rudy, good night, sweetheart. Take care. Dan, hang in there, bro. Everybody else, appreciate you supporting Marley and I today on the live. And hopefully we can do it again soon. And talk some more shit. You know we got to do next time, Marley. What I used to do one time, what I miss is like have a game. Like everybody would choose a number, and then whatever number we have, that person gets like a free reading. Like we'll do something like that, make it fun. You know what I'm saying? Do like some game shit. I used to like doing that shit back in the day. I used to get like 1 to 10, and whoever I would pick a number, and I'd give that person like a free read. Bang. All right, Miss Bikini. Good night, sweetheart. Take care. No problem, Marley. I'll talk to you though. Good night, Rudy. Good night, everybody. Take care. Love you guys. Be safe.